With WrestleMania in the books, it's time for a fresh start. Time to find out what storylines lay ahead, as In the Ring starts now. Welcome back to our In the Ring WWE Battle of the Brands review show, where you guys vote on which brand had the better show for the week. I'm your host, Rich Diaz. Now let's talk wrestling. It's time for Battle of the Brands. It was nuclear heat time on Monday Night Raw when Roman Reigns opened up the show after they showed a touching tribute video to The Undertaker's career. We all know Roman retired The Undertaker. He stood there for about 10 minutes taking verbal assault from the crowd. Here's the problem though, guys. Yes, we all have fun here on In the Ring with We Hate Roman and stuff like that. Just remember something. If you want this guy to go away for real, don't give him any reaction. Just when he comes out, stay quiet. Don't say anything. When you had a chance to pick which member of the Shield you wanted, Rollins, Reigns, or Ambrose, you guys got behind Reigns. This is what happens. He becomes your new star, like it or not. Former two-time NXT Tag Team Champions, The Revival, make their debut on Raw, defeating The New Day on their very first night on the job. They got a humongous pop once everybody heard the start of their theme song. I love The Revival. I like their old school style. They remind me of Art and Telly from back in the days. This is a great pickup for Raw because we all know that the tag team division on Raw was kind of stale up until the last 24 hours with the Hardy Boys and now the Revival showing up. So this is going to be fun going forward. Chris Jericho was injured early in the night, which means he couldn't work the main event, teaming up with Seth Rollins against KO and Samoa Joe. So who's here to save the day? Hi, 1, 2, 3, Finn Balor. Everybody knew he was coming back the night after WrestleMania. But regardless, Balor's back. Everybody was happy to see him. I was happy to see him. He looks great. He got the pin 1, 2, 3. I think going forward he has a feud with Kevin Owens, maybe for the US title, because now it looks like the Universal title is taking a vacation from Monday Night Raw as well. But regardless, welcome back, Finn. Now let's move on to Smackdown Live. Do you know why I love watching Smackdown Live? Because it ends at 10. Ty Dillinger makes his long-awaited debut on the main roster on SmackDown Live, defeating Kurt Hawkins, which that's not saying much, but regardless, he's finally here. He's gone from NXT. He's worked very hard. I'm happy to see him. The crowd popped. He got the biggest pop of the night, well, up until later on, which I'll get into. And everybody was behind him, so it's good to see Ty here. Hopefully, he has a better run than Apollo Crews, Bo Dallas, and other people who've come up from NXT, because he's super over. He can talk, and everybody loves the... Randy Orton opened up SmackDown talking about defeating Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania. Bray Wyatt then comes out and challenges him to a House of Horrors match, whatever that is. If you see that I'm not that enthusiastic, it's because this feud sucks, okay? The match sucked at WrestleMania. I would have rather they show graphics of Paige's sex tape in the ring instead of like maggots and worms. That's how unentertaining the match was. And I'm not looking forward to anything going forward. Randy Orton looks like frustrated, like he doesn't even want to be there anymore. And Bray Wyatt's trying, but nobody cares about this feud. So please, put me out of my misery, have the stupid match, and let's move on. The King of Strong Style has arrived on the blue brand. Shinsuke Nakamura made his debut this past Tuesday night on SmackDown Live after The Miz and Maurice came dressed as John Cena and Nikki Bella. And by the way, John Cena and Nikki Bella are really gone from WWE, and they're not going to be back till after the summer, I think. But whatever, who cares? Regardless of the fact, Shinsuke came out, the whole crowd went crazy. They were all with the da-da-da-da. He did his poses. The great thing that I like is that they did not pull the trigger and make him wrestle the match on this first night. They're going to make you wait because they want you to watch SmackDown Live next Tuesday. Smart booking, SmackDown, smart booking. But regardless, your new King Babyface has arrived. So which brand had the better show this week? Raw or SmackDown? Cast your vote in the comment section below. Just enter Raw or SmackDown and we reveal which brand had the most votes in next week's segment. Now it's time for my 2 cents. Vince McMahon made his return to TV this past Monday, not only introducing Kurt Angle as the new Raw GM thanks to Stephanie McMahon getting hurt, there is a God. He also said that there'll be a superstar shakeup, and then now guys that you see and girls on SmackDown and Raw, they're gonna switch sides. Now here's the thing. After watching both shows, I don't really know what makes more sense on who should go where. I do know for a fact Enzo and Cass need to exit Raw and quickly. Dean Ambrose may find better footing on SmackDown, but beyond that, I don't really see anything that makes sense. AJ Styles says he's not going anywhere, and he was the rumored person to be switching over to the Raw brand. But we will wait and see. All I know is that the shakeup is going to be something good, hopefully, for both brands. Now it's time for the list of rich. Didn't Seth Rollins have to sign a waiver to wrestle at WrestleMania saying that if he got hurt, he couldn't sue WWE, Triple H, or Stephanie McMahon or anybody else? So he's still technically wrestling hurt. Makes no sense. Braun Strowman, you come out, you challenge Brock Lesnar to a fight, then you walk away. So I challenge a guy to a fight, and then once he says, okay, let's fight, I'm gonna walk away. You deserve those chants of wussy. Drop the W, put a P. Why? Why is Mojo Rawley being pushed? Like, I get it. Gronkowski was his best friend or whatever, but seriously, he wasn't even featured on the show this week, and he won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Really? Where are the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships? And why are they not being defended? Shane McMahon, Daniel Bryan, what's going on with you guys? So, those people that are coming on the list this week are the Raw Creative Team, Braun Strowman, Shane McMahon, Daniel Bryan, and Mojo Rawley. Thank you very much. You all make the list. Be sure to check out our previous video, the WrestleMania 33 Results Show. A link will be down in the description. Finally, you can show your support by hitting that like and subscribe button now. I'm Rich Diaz, and this has been In the Ring, and I'll see you next week.